there, and he begins with a 6. Up and over. Gee, that was beautifully weighted. He had to just hold back Seifert. And Seifert looks to invent space over the top there and gets away with it. Just, my goodness, that would have been some catch.
Shankar absolutely got so much closer to it than I thought he was going to.
Had to hit it, but did it brilliantly. Did it really brilliantly.
Got down on one knee, that lap shot for a 6. Incredible hitting.
That is beautifully worked. That's the Munro area, but, well, I was going to say, but has it got him again? No. Vijay Shankar, and he's collided with the advertising hoardings.
Oh, plenty of that, as Colin Munro right in his wheelhouse.
Dispatched to the back of the grandstand.
Oh, that's clever. That's very clever as well. One bounce this time. High on the bat, but plenty of it again. This time it's Tim Seifert. The gap, is it? Yes, it is. So quick, this outfield. That's wonderfully timed. Speaking of natural timing, have some of that. Hardik Pandya.
This shows you how good a surface it is, because it didn't grip it, skidded off, but he's gone over mid-off. It's a real sensible option.
There you go. That's the wrong end. And that is how quick MS Dhoni is. They'll go upstairs and have a look at this.
Yeah, and freeze there for me, thank you. Thank you, I've made my decision. If we could go to the big screen, thanks.
Well, that'll be another talking point, I think. MS Dhoni behind the stumps, and Tim Seifert goes. New Zealand lose their first. Oh, he's got that. Not sure whether he picked it, but it's found the middle of the bat. Colin Munro picks up another 6.
Well, the first ball of the 11th wasn't too bad, was it? That's 100 up for New Zealand. And he set that one over extra cover for one bounce for a really profitable over, 14 from it.
Outside edge. Definitely run away. Remember, this is a small ground. Hardik Pandya, slower delivery, top edge. Will be a wicket. No, dropped. What are you doing, Khalil Ahmed? I know nobody means to drop it on purpose, but how costly will that be? That was Colin Munro. That's the error you're on about. The error of dropping him, giving him a boundary. He's back on strike. Wow. Well, that is a massive 6. Quicker delivery. Another chance, hard chance. I think this comes off either glove or inside edge or outside edge. This is hard work for a bowler. Should have had the wicket. Didn't get the wicket. And then this time, short delivery done by pace. And he's in the mood now. Does he get enough of this? Sounded like he didn't, and he hasn't. And eventually, that's what it means to Hardik Pandya. He knows he should have had the wicket. He's furious. But it's the end of a fantastic innings from the New Zealand opener. He goes to 72.
Colin Munro out for 72 of 40. New Zealand 135 for 2.
Khalil Ahmed, who put Colin Munro down off for Hardik Pandya, back into the attack. Good shot, power shot, boundary. Well, he gets this high on the bat. I think it'll be a wicket. Has to be a wicket. Might have put one down, but you've just got one of the best out in Kane Williamson. And all of a sudden, New Zealand 150 for 3.
He'll be very disappointed with square leg again, final again. He would have backed himself to hit that ball. But Khalil will be very happy. Williamson out for 27 of 21.
And that is why he's got all the power in the world. We saw it at Eden Park. 6-4 de Gronholm. No timing, but it's such a small ground. It's still a boundary for de Gronholm. Mid-off up, crunch through the offside. And that will be where the third man was. Clever batting. Mitchell hasn't moved, nice and straight, boundary to finish the over. That's right in the gap. What a shot that is from Mitchell. Well, this is straight up, but it's in the gap, is it? There's work for Shikadawan, who can't get there.
Saw a similar effort, a very special effort from Vijay Shankar initially, where he was running backwards, now sidewards. One thing is, must be said, 10 on 10 for the effort.
Edge got him. Makes the adjustment, does Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, and gets rid of de Gronholm.
Well, this time it did move around, flipped it wider, the outside thick edge into Dhoni's gloves. An outstanding innings, Colin de Grandhomme, 16 ball 30. New Zealand 193 for 4.
Top edge. It may bounce once. Krunal Pandya couldn't get there. And that is 6 from Taylor. Wow, how powerful has he struck that?
Well, that's the ability of Ross Taylor.
Baseballed from Taylor. And it will go for 4. So he can't keep it under 10 off the last. It'll be 212 for 4 for New Zealand. Game on.
Chasing 10 plus and over from get-go is never easy.
They need 213 runs at a run rate of 10.60.
Both these Indian openers, they're fairly comfortable against spin, as you would expect.
Lovely start, Mitchie. Lovely start, Mitchie.
Boundary number 1. And a pretty easy one too. Oh, he's hit it down the throat. Oh, and yes, he's held on to it. Daryl Mitchell. What a bonus that is for New Zealand early on in the piece. The very first over, and Darwin goes.
This tour ends with 5, 6 for 1.
Well, it took Taylor out. Beautifully worked. You cannot bowl on the pads. One bounce. Yep, we'll take that. Terrific dancing. And 2 fours to finish the over. All class.
This has gone over long off, and it'll be 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. Wow, that is a shot of high quality from Vijay Shankar.
Tell you what the googly would do. It'll get spanked into the grandstand.
Oh, wow, pick the bones out of that, says Vijay Shankar. Back-to-back 6s. He's got enough for this or not? I don't think so. It's Colin de Grandhomme. He's got good hands. Very good hands.
I thought he'd got a bit more than what he had on this one, but in the end, and I thought, looking at the catch, almost casual from de Grandhomme.
He knew how important that wicket was. Shankar's gone. Boy, he was looking dangerous, wasn't he? Goes for 43, 81 for 2.
He only knows one way. Rishabh Pant. And he's got plenty of that as well. Don't mind saying, he will go for it from the start. 2 balls, 10 runs, 92 for 2 after 9. Got this one well enough. That is down into the players' enclosure.
Short boundary straight. He doesn't care. He's all about the quality of strike right now.
And again, that'll be 6 more. He's got plenty on that. Up onto the bank, down towards our trucks. 16 from the over, 108 for 2, 10 gone.
Out. Full toss. He gets away with it, taking a good catch by Kane Williamson, and the pressure is building.
Rishabh Pant was looking very good, and he'll be very disappointed with this kind of a dismissal. Rishabh Pant 28 of 12, India 121 for 3.
First ball. Wow, what a start to an innings.
Magnificent shot that was.
Just sense something needs to happen. He gets it a boundary. India need that. Hardik Pandya's coming to the party. Massive 6. 12 from the over, 2 balls left. Edge. What a wicket, big wicket for Daryl Mitchell and New Zealand. You know what that means to them.
Massive, massive wicket for New Zealand. And big wicket for Daryl Mitchell. Rohit Sharma out for 38 of 32.
Williamson has a chance to take the catch, and he does. The bat goes flying, but most importantly, Hardik Pandya is out.
The bat went flying out of the hands. Slightly confusing. No one knew what to do, but lucky for New Zealand, Williamson had the eye on the ball and took the catch. Pandya gone for 21, 145 for 5.
Oh, this could be the end of MS Dhoni as well. Southey takes the catch. That is a huge moment.
Had the length, MS Dhoni, to whack that a long way, but he just got underneath it. The timing wasn't quite there. Too much elevation. Oh, what a wicket. He has this great champion on his way back for 2, 145 for 6.
It's disappeared into the sky. Long way back. India will not lie down. 153 now. Wow, that's gone so high. So high. Huge hit. That's 6, and that's glorious. That is into the official tent with class written all over it. That's in a gap. New Zealand have got problems, and it is. Or over backwards square leg by a country mile. And Scott Kugelheim nearly went into Chris Kugelheim drive. And you do miles downtown. Incredible strike. 16 off the last 6. That's the hole, but there's another hole. Oh, Mitchell does brilliantly. And Mitchell will get in the way of this one as well.
And he doesn't run.
He didn't run, Kartik, so he said, I'll do it. He has to say, I'll do it. Yet, last ball, we think. And India are going to miss, but not by much. The last one goes for 6. How close? How close have they come to this? New Zealand are absolutely over the moon happy. But what a game of cricket. What a day and what a night of cricket. New Zealand win the series 2-1.
What a moment for Kane Williamson after conceding the ODI series. They've come back in roaring style to take the T20 series.